Now, I made this video last year, and because I mentioned how young I was, I got striked. And not just any strike, by the way. The strike was basically like, yeah, we don't fuck with this shit. Like, YouTube called me a when I said in the video we were both kids. Like, and that was like my first strike ever, so I was shook. I deleted that shit. But the video was funny. It was doing really well. But I did say I would not touch this shit again, okay? Because maybe I was a bit, you know, a bit too honest. But 1 year later, Kanye West has done the same shit. Oh God! So I'm thinking, twin, if you're gonna fold under no pressure, I'm gonna fold under less. So first and foremost, I was really young, okay? Not gonna say my age because, not gonna say the ages this time, okay? And my cousin was around the same age as me, okay? So this was in Africa, and this was during a time what I like to call the hyena era, okay? You know, the golden era of jujutsu, pre-fluid ejaculations, all that, okay? Now, during that time, I'd never really seen, so I always thought I was attracted to big asses because you were meant to line your dick in between the girl's ass cheeks like a hot dog bun and rub that shit around. Like, I did not know it was an insertion thing until I was a bit older. And let me tell you something. That realization was low-key the most traumatic shit at that time. I was like, that doesn't hurt her? What the heck? Like, it just looked like that woman was stabbing her repeatedly with her dildo. And it made me uncomfy. And I say her because when I eventually started watching adult films, okay, I would just watch lesbian shit because I thought seeing that dick shit was gay. Okay? And to be honest, young me was honestly spitting. My nigga. Speaking of spitting, okay, you might be having sex with your cousin as we speak. Don't do that shit. I'm pretty sure that's incest, but in case you get her pregnant by accident, I got a link to some condoms down below. I'm pretty sure incest babies don't come out quite right or some shit, okay, but I'm sure you would raise them with love and care either way. You know, I got faith in humanity. But anyway, I was with my cousin in Africa. We would always like play house, okay? She would be the mom, I would be the dad. But it was never on some weird shit. Like, I have never been a child to my cousin. On everything, okay? On everything, okay? But I think one day I was just like, I wonder what it's like to do it on a natural ass. Because I've just been fucking my bed at this point, okay? So I was like, listen, we gotta try this shit. Pull your shit down, let's get jiggy on the sofa. She was like, bet. Now, you can tell I had no malicious intent because we literally did it in the sofa in the living room, bro. Like, if you open the door to the house, my butt cheeks would be right there. It was on some, I'm gonna take you to some abandoned room in the corner of the house and clap your shit, okay? It was really just experimental, okay, to see if it was better than my bed, okay? Even though that sounds terrible. That sounds bad. Again, I'm not going to say my age, but I was very, very young, okay? And I'm mentioning all this because I villainized the fuck out of myself in the last video, okay? In the last version. Because I have a habit of doing that. But not today, okay? Not today. So yeah, all I remember was hot dog bunning and then almost getting caught because one of the dadders came downstairs to clean. So I had to unmount hella quick. Okay? Like imagine in that moment, her butthole just had a hand and her hand just grabbed my dick like mid-air, brought me back down, and I was just stuck there. And like that would be like, that would have been awkward as shit. That was kind of random. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. I do feel like this video is going to put me on a list somewhere, but at least it's off my chest. Okay. Speaking of the Kanye shit though, I actually don't know the full story. Like, all I heard was he had like some type of sex with his, I don't know. Like, I don't know the details, but I also don't know if I would like to know. You know. Would I like to know the details? Let me know below. Because I'm one of the people who listen when people say, yeah, you don't want to hear that shit. You know, I'm like, okay, bet. Like when the 2 girls, 1 cup shit started going around and someone described it to me and my friends, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Even though I feel like most people go home and watch that shit straight away out of curiosity, I am not like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Now watch another one. I was flaccid the whole time, by the way. The whole time. Was I? Yeah, I think I was. Just letting you guys know.